Hey there, folks. I'm Alkage13.
And I'm Emperor Gremmy.
What? Emperor Grammy?
Well, I'm glad you asked. Originally, people, it was supposed to be Kote no Yami. However, this chapter made me change it.
Okay then. Well, let's find out why, I guess.
Let us indeed. Okay, chapter starts out with the pillar that Gremmy created last chapter to defend himself from Kenpachi's raid. Just pretty much slices in half, as well as the entire right side of the arena that Gremmy made.
Very nice.
Indeed.
Very nice.
Indeed.
Okay. And then it cuts to Sternritter we have not seen in a very long time, Askin Lavar, who is currently eating sandwiches. He's just chilling there eating a sandwich while watching the battle.
You know, having a lovely picnic basket.
That's a lovely picnic basket, yoke.
You can do it.
I know I can't. It's okay. And he actually goes ahead and comments that Kenpachi is fighting on par with Gremmy, although it really is the other way around.
Indeed.
And from behind him, a strange figure appears, laughing in a very strange way. I won't do that ever again.
Yeah, so apparently this became a One Piece Bleach crossover. Not sure what that happened, but I'm not complaining.
Okay, go on. I'm sorry.
And we see a Sternritter who has not been named yet. His name, well, this could be a nickname, but his name, but what Askin is calling him is Pepe. And this man is just commenting that he should just go right out and bleed the living crap out of that monster. Though I'm not sure who he's referring to. I know he's referring to the fight with Kenpachi and Gravy, but I'm not sure who the monster is and who he is or whatever. Let's just continuing on. Askin just counters. Well, it takes one to know one. And Pepe just counters that he is all that you're one to talk. That you're not really one to talk.
So they're both monsters.
Indeed. So like the wimp that he is, Askin just pretty much says, I don't even want to try and get involved in that. I'm just getting the hell out of here.
And then Pepe goes and comments that apparently they're not safe, even from the several kilometers away that they are. And Askin states that he doesn't really want to speak ill of someone who has no other talent than to rely on their fantasies. But basically he says that Gremmy is overpowered as shit, and he does not want anything to do with him.
Yeah, we kind of already do that.
Yeah.
Continuing on, we cut back to Kenpachi versus Gremmy, and Kenpachi sets down Yuchiru, saying that he can still sense Isane's Reiatsu, and that she should go get her arm sealed. Now, if you're an avid Kenpachi fan, you would know that he could not sense Reiatsu for shit.
Nope. No Reiatsu control.
Yeah, so he's definitely, like, improved over his little training session with the Zanpakuto.
Indeed. And also of note, this is the first time Yuichiro has actually acknowledged Kenpachi, as in spoke to him or done anything involving Kenchan.
There was a rumor going around that this was not actually the real Kenpachi, that this is like a figment of Yachiru's imagination. Like, she was the only one to come into skin-to-skin contact with Gremmy, so a lot of people just theorized maybe that allowed her to have his visionary powers for a little while. And what else would any little girl want other than her father? Just come and save her.
Exactly, and Kenpachi is, her father figure. And he's amazing, and she could not imagine him losing. He was a perfect choice.
Indeed.
So. Okay, so Yuichiro flies off down the pillar thing, and Gremmy just having a little bit of banter with Kenpachi, stating that he's actually impressed that Kenpachi realized that he stopped using his power on Yuichiro to make her bones into cookies. So Kenpachi's like, yeah, no shit. I mean, I'm motherfucking Kenpachi Zaraki. I can figure anything out. I don't even need to figure anything out. I can just kill you anyways. So yes. Well, alright. Is this pretty much it? Am I going to be bored for the rest of this? And Gremmy Grimmy goes on to say...
So Kenpachi just kind of comments, says to Grimmy, you gave yourself the title of the strongest Quincy. And he goes on to say, if you really are that powerful, then it's time for me to knock you down the food chain. And Grimmy just has this look on his face, which, believe me, I know this look of a kid who's really taking what someone is saying to heart. I know this look. Believe me. So Kenpachi just goes on to say, stop dicking around and let's start this fucking fight.
Basically, he's telling him to get his ass in gear and get serious, otherwise he's gonna wreck him before he even has a chance to do anything.
But then again, he's just gonna wreck him from the start.
Pretty much.
Then we see the title page. Kenpachi just really charges right at him, and Grimmy responds with Earthbending!
Yeah! We Avatar now.
Yeah!
And Kenpachi is, as usual, dodging. Well, actually, it doesn't look like he's dodging. Actually, it looks like he got his ass smashed. But that's not exactly true.
Of course not. It's freaking Kenpachi. And Grimmy's just having this little inner monologue that no one had ever even... that he'd never even questioned the fact that if he was the... Like, he never even... Am I the strongest? Yeah, I'm the strongest. He just... Yeah, I'm the strongest. Like, no one had ever even tried to oppose him. Which, I'm not sure if that's just... Like, them all knowing that this kid's just so pathetic we're just gonna ignore him, or they really are just legitimately scared of this little shit.
Yeah, I mean, when you can imagine basically anything happening, you know, it is kind of a terrifying prospect. So Kenpachi is perfectly fine, of course. Jumps out of there like nothing happened to him whatsoever, and he's flying at Grimmy. And Grimmy continues his inner monologue. Basically, he never really felt bloodlust. Like, he was always so strong. He always could, you know, he knew that he could kill basically anyone he wanted. So he never really bothered to be, you know, like, go on a murderous rampage. But apparently, and this is where it gets interesting. This is where it gets very interesting.
He wants to annihilate this asshole into oblivion so much right now!
Quote. That's a quote.
Indeed. And this is the part where this is why Grimmy is now my favorite Sternritter, why I have the honor of taking on his name.
He just looks so happy.
Indeed. And what little kid doesn't like guns?
Boys and their guns.
Indeed. So, he makes every boy's fantasy reality, which is pretty much his normal power, and just makes...
Orihime naked? Ow!
He materializes a freaking squadron of submachine guns all around him and just lets bullets loose at Kenpachi. He lets them freaking fly!
And it looks like rockets, too. I think he had some RPGs in there, because we see rockets flying at Kenpachi. There are many explosions, and the rockets are cut in half because it's motherfucking Kenpachi's Rocky.
Goddamn right. And Kenpachi finally states that, ha, you finally use your hands.
Now that's a mighty fine expression.
And it is this point where Grimmy activates his Volstanding, which is called Vergewaltingung Antilles Gotetz. Roughly translates into Red Face of God!
That's not actually his whole sending, but it should be.
Lior, you will die.
I will die. I will die after this.
And
Okay.
He finally states that he's really that Grimmy has finally made his Zanpakuto very happy.
Now,
and he also... before I finish, he also makes the motion to remove his eye patch.
Yes, that's actually what I was going to comment on. But I'm not super sure if that's him actually removing his eye patch or just holding up his sword in front of his face. It could be either. It might even be both, actually. So...
Okay, that's the end of the chapter.
Yes, sir.
And I have a couple topics I wanted to bring up. Kensei and Rose, first of all. A couple chapters ago, when Grimmy first appeared, he stated that he had already killed them. I do not think this is true whatsoever. That would be them freaking captains dying off screen.
Yeah, that's...
is basically just lumping them in with the no-name cannon fodder.
And you never make Kensei cannon fodder. Although he has been kind of fodder for most of the thing. But he is still awesome.
Yeah.
He's still awesome. But he can't die off screen. That would just be sacrilege. That'd be sacrilege. Well, it would be not it wouldn't be very cool. It wouldn't be very cool
Yeah.
if people were to do that.
Okay, and something that I'm gonna try to do at the end of every video, ask our fans a question. Well, anyone who's watching this video, not really. We're still new, whatever.
Yes, well, you will be our fans. You will be our fans.
Hopefully, we hope you subscribe, review, whatever. Okay, my question to all of you is, who is your favorite Bleach character and why? Okay,
And comment with your answer in the comment box below.
Alright, I think this is a good time to wrap it up. Thank you everyone for joining us, and Emperor Gremmy,
Alcog 13 signing off.